Hi, I'm Joe Schilling. Mornings from 7 to 9 at Buffalo's oldie station, the Big Weck. Joining us on the Big Weck Buffalo on the Rise today is Rick Balicki, who is the store manager of Airport Plaza Jewelers.
Hey, Joe.
Nice to see you here today.
Not great to see you. Thanks for having me.
Sorry they didn't give you a hat on the way in.
Darn it, I wish I would have thought myself.
I'm sure if Don was here, he would have a hat on.
He really wanted to be here. Unfortunately, he couldn't. But, he is here in spirit. And I know that he really wished he could be here. So I'm sorry that he's not. But
for those of you who are interested in getting Don on a stick, we can tell you afterwards where you can get one just like this. That's very good. That's very good. Okay, so to Airport Plaza Jewelers. Now, are you a jewelry store? Are you a coin buyer? Are you a pawn shop? I mean, what exactly are you?
We are actually all of the above, except a pawn shop. We do not do loans, but it's true we buy jewelry. We've been buying it for years. We buy coins. We have a lot of beautiful antique estate jewelry. So if you're looking for something like that, please come on in and visit us. You will not be disappointed with the selection that we have. But most of what we sell is new.
It's funny because at one point I came in to see Don, and I was always a watch guy. So like every year, a couple of years, I'd buy a new watch. And it was always really nice looking, and it was, I wouldn't buy the cheap things, and it always had a great band and things like this on it.
Sure.
And I brought him in, and he bought them from me, and it was great.
Yeah, we do enjoy watches. Pre-owned Rolex is probably our best seller, but we do have folks that come in and look for the vintage watches, and we have a beautiful selection of those as well. And it's funny. I mean, we really enjoy them, and so again, for the folks at home, if you're looking for a watch for that special someone this Christmas, please come on in and take a look.
Yeah, you should really go in and see Rick or Don, because if you're going up to somebody and you're buying it out of the trunk of a car, not a good idea.
Not a good idea.
I'm just telling you. Okay, so tell me about some of the other things that you sell at Airport Plaza Jewelers.
Well, I tell you, we sell a lot of gold chains, bracelets, pendants, earrings. Of course, diamond engagement rings and diamond jewelry are big sellers for us, but gemstone jewelry, and of course, as you mentioned, coins and metal bullion as well, too, gold and silver bullion.
And what kind of items do you buy? And when you do buy items, do you have to dicker back and forth with people?
Some people just enjoy that part of the process. Mm-hmm. We've been buying jewelry for years and years and years, and we've always been paying the highest prices in Western New York. And the funny thing is, the old gold that we buy, and condition doesn't matter. A lot of folks will sometimes forget that most of what we buy is melted down, and that's what we use to build new jewelry. And some of it gets refined as well, but condition doesn't matter. So if you have broken gold, damaged jewelry, pieces with stones missing, none of that matters at all. And with gold being where it's at today, it's at almost an all-time high. It's a great time to get rid of things like that if you're no longer going to be using them.
And what again do you do with this gold? Do you refine it? Do you do it yourself, or what happens?
We have folks that help us along the way with that. But we melt it down so we can use your old jewelry to make something for you if you wanted to do something like that, or we melt it down and use it to build new pieces of jewelry for other folks as well.
And now you said gold is almost at an all-time high?
Almost at an all-time high. Yeah, it was a little bit higher than it is right now, but it dropped down just a little bit, but it's still a fantastic time. Gold is up 30% from where it was on January 1st. I mean, it's amazing.
Really?
It's amazing. So
I've got to ask you this. Have you ever actually held a gold bar?
Yes.
You have?
A number of times, actually. It's... I'll tell you, when you're holding 10 ounces of gold in your hand, it really feels like something. It really does.
Really, does it feel like Don's got his arm around you saying, hey, you're not going anywhere with that, buddy?
No.
That's the way it really works out. So it's a good time to either buy or sell gold right now?
It is, and the thing is on the buying end of it, even though gold is up a little bit, a lot of folks are forecasting that it's going to be going up higher. So if you're thinking of buying a nice piece of gold jewelry, I'd suggest, now is a great time to do so before it gets, it goes any higher, because that, of course, affects whatever you're going to buy. And pieces and parts that we buy from manufacturers, they're very aware of where gold is, and prices are constantly changing, and unfortunately more recently going up.
Rick, this may sound like a weird question, but is there any sort of guarantee or warranty on the things that you sell?
Yes, and in fact, there's a lifetime warranty, and we do not charge for it. We know there's a lot of stores out there. The big box stores are charging for a warranty, and we sort of chuckle at that a little bit, because you're paying hundreds of dollars for this warranty, so you're sort of prepaying for the repairs that you're eventually going to need on your jewelry. We encourage people to come in and have their jewelry cleaned and checked, and we help to maintain it along the way, so we can catch little things before they become bigger issues down the road for you.
Thing that I've always loved are pocket watches. The ones with you click them and they open up.
Yes.
I don't know why, but those to me were like, that's it.
You know what? I'll tell you, if you like the old Westerns and you see that, you see the folks doing that with the old watches, but in reality, you really shouldn't click them. And the reason why is you can actually wear the catch, especially if it's a gold watch. So the funny thing is, I watch those old Westerns and hear that click and think, oh boy, you keep doing that, you're going to wear that baby out.
So there you hear it from Rick. Don't wear out your clicker. Thank you very much, Rick Balicki. We really appreciate it. Rick Balicki from Airport Plaza Jewelers at the showroom on Union, 4230 Union Road, 4230 Union Road, Cheektowaga, 716-580-3424, and the web, www.theshowroomoniunion.com. Sponsorship and promotional consideration for the preceding segment was provided by Airport Plaza Jewelers.